Hey, I'm going to help you on this assignment, just numbers 3 and 4, and then you may have to look back at 1 and 2 if you did not do it with us that day. So number 3 says if we wanted the tap dancers to perform for 6 hours, how much would it cost? And so we had to look back at the little chart that we have on this other page and find tap dancers. And it says that there's 6 of them and they cost $33 an hour. But we want to know actually for 6 hours, not 2. So that's what my equation's going to be. So I'm going to rewrite this actually. So my real equation should be 6 times 33, because there are 6 tap dancers and each person gets $33, and then times it by 6 because it's wanting to know about 6 hours. And we'll just say equals t. So this is my number model with the unknown, because t, that represents the unknown. We're trying to figure that out. And then on our journal, it asks for what's an estimate. And remember, estimations, we just kind of round those numbers so it's easier for us to mentally solve. So I think I'm going to leave 6 alone, but I'm going to round that 33 into a 30. I'm going to round it down so that it's easier for me. And then I think I will keep that 6 the same as well. Okay, so let's first solve the estimation. So 6 times 30, well, if we know what 6 times 3 is, 6 times 3 is 18, and then I just need to tack on that 0. So 180 times another 6. Okay, so now I have to think, okay, 18 times 6, and you know what? I might do the box method for this. So I'm going to draw a little box. And just split it up with the 10 and the 8. I know I'll have to add that 0 at the end. So 10 times 6 is 60, and then 6 times 8 is 48. I add 60 and 48 together, and I should get 8 and then 10, so 108. But then I got to tack on that extra 0, right? So our estimation is 1,080. That's our estimation. Now let's actually check our work and see if we get close. So now we're going to do the real equation written in green. So I got to do 6 times 33. And again, I think I'm going to do the box method. I'll break it apart. Looks like that. And we already know, well, 30 times 6 is 180. So you just top that right there. And then we should know that 6 times 3 is 18. Now let's just add it all together. So I should have 198 so far. Okay, but then I gotta times that by 6 now. Let's do 198 times 6. So again, I'm gonna do another box method. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger because I've got place value in the 100. That's my new box. 6 times 100 is 600. 6 times 9, that's going to be 54, and then tack on that 0, and then again, that's that 48. So 600 plus 540 plus 48. I should have 8, 8, and then 11. So our real answer is this, 1,188. Okay, and so we can kind of compare our estimation and our answer. We were a little bit off. We were a little bit low in our estimation, but not too far off. So then that way I know my answer is correct. So here is all the work for number 3. Okay, this is your number model with the unknown, your actual one. This is your estimation. And then this is the work that we actually solved it. Okay, all the answers for number 3 right there. You might want to pause this video to write it down. Okay, and now let's look at number 4. Number 4 says that if we wanted to serve only burritos, we would need 3 times as many packages as the number stated in the table. How much would that cost? Okay, so again, I have to go look at the burritos now. And we want to know 3 times as many packages stated. So let's see, there's burritos. And there's 8 pieces in the package. And it costs $3. And number of packages is 13. And then we want to know how much is 3 times that. So this one is going to look a little crazy. So we're going to first do 8 times 3 to get the cost. And then times 13. And then times 3 again equals B for burritos. So that's my equation. It looks a little crazy. And remember the parentheses just kind of blocks out that which one we need to do first. So we need to look at this part first, but then do the 8 times 3 first. Then whatever answer times by 13. Whatever answer here times by 3. Okay? Let's focus in on our estimation first. So let's round some of these things up. I'm going to round that 8 to a 10. So I'm doing 10 times 3. And then I'm going to round that 13 also to a 10. And then I'm going to keep leaving the 3 though. Okay, so here's my estimation equation. So 10 times 3 I can do in my head. That's just 30. So then I've got 30 times 10. Well, 3 times 1 is 3. And then I've got 2 zeros, so that's 300. And then I just got 300 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9, and then 2 zeros. So our estimation right now is 900. Okay, let's check how far away we are from that. All right, so we got to go back to our original plan. 8 times 3. 8 times 3 is 24. And we got to do times it by 13. So again, I'm going to do the box method for this one. I'm going to break up the box even bigger. Split up my 20 and 4, split up my 10 and 3. So now I've got 20 times 10, should be 200. 4 times 10 is 40. 20 times 3 is 60. And then 4 times 3 is 12. So there's all of my answers in my box. Now I got to add them all up. 200 plus 60 plus 40 plus 12 should get this. We should be at 312 so far. Okay, but remember, we got to times it by 3 now. We're not done yet. We have to do 312 times it by 3. Okay, so again, I'm going to do my box method one last time. Split up that 312. Okay, 300 times 3. Well, we already did that before. It should be 900. 3 times 10 is 30. And then 3 times 2 is 6. Add those up. And we should get 936 as our real answer. Okay? And again, we were a little bit low in our estimation, but that's okay. We were still pretty close. We're still in the 900s. And we'll know that our answer is correct. So here's all the work that you need for number 4. You might want to pause and write this down. And then if I say in my comments I need you to go back to look at 1 and 2, please do that, okay?